Hey guys, and welcome back to another Pokemon Red video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to legally capture level 100 Gengar in Pokemon Red without cheats. I'm really excited about this video and I wanted to share it with you guys. So there's a couple of steps that you need to follow, but if you follow the steps and you follow this exact tutorial, you can get a free level 100 Gengar right before the first gym leader Brock. So this is very, very important. The first step is that you need to pick Charmander. You need to have a Charmander. If you don't have a Charmander, this will not work. So you must pick Charmander as your starter. Now, the second step that you have to do is you have to make sure that your Charmander gets poisoned. This is very, very important. If your Charmander is not poisoned, this will not work. So you have to make sure your Charmander is poisoned. So to poison my Charmander, I have to find a Weedle, and I have to let my Charmander get poisoned by Poison Sting. This is key. If you're not poisoned, as I said, this will not work for you. You must be poisoned for the glitch to work. Now, as you guys notice, I am now level 9 on my Charmander. There's a very specific reason for this. I need my Charmander at a high enough level to perform the move Growl 6 times when I get to the rival fight. That's another thing that's important. You cannot fight the first rival. You have to save the first rival battle until after you've completed the step we're about to complete right now. I also recommend buying Pokeballs because otherwise you're going to have no way to capture the Gengar. And because Gengar is a rare Pokemon, you might struggle to capture it because the Pokeball might miss. So we just went to the store to go and buy Pokeballs for ourselves. Now we're going back into Viridian Forest. And remember, this is how you get a level 100 Gengar legally in Pokemon Red and in Pokemon Blue. We're running around in the grass. That's not a Weedle. That's also not a Weedle. This is going to take a couple minutes. That's also not a Weedle. That's a Metapod. Aha! A Weedle. Perfect. We go for Growl, and we don't get poisoned. We go for Growl again, and we still don't get poisoned. We go for Growl, and we get poisoned. Finally, we get poisoned, and now we can set up the very next step of this glitch. I'm going to go ahead and throw down a save or save state here. I highly recommend you do this on an emulator. However, you can still do it on the original hardware. This does work. It is tested. So this is very, very important. This is the most important step. What you need to do, see that bug catcher right there? You need to encounter a Pokemon on the tile that the bug catcher is on. If you do not encounter a Pokemon on the tile the bug catcher is on, this glitch will not work. Also, Charmander is poisoned. This is key. You must encounter a Pokemon on the tile the bug catcher is on, and your Charmander also must be poisoned. The reason for this is going to be very, very clear. It's because you need to faint from a Pokemon that you're battling while the bug catcher sees you, but before he challenges you to a battle. So we're going to Growl right here. We found a Pokemon on the tile. This took several tries. And now, real quick, you'll see on the screen an exclamation point. So now that we've found a Pokemon on the same tile the bug catcher was on, we're going to go over here and we're going to fight the rival. So we've done everything we need to do. We're going to go fight the rival. And his Pidgey might be a little bit of a challenge, but we're not really worried about the Pidgey. We're going to defeat the Pidgey, and then we need to use Growl 6 times on the Squirtle. Now, it's not a guarantee that you'll be able to take Squirtle down with Growl 6 times. But if you use Growl 6 times on the Squirtle, you will be able to get level 100 Gengar. After using Growl on the Squirtle 6 times, you can return, and you have to lose the game. You have to lose the rival. You have to lose the battle to your rival. So after we lost the battle to the rival, you can return to Viridian Forest, and as soon as you step up through Viridian Forest, you're gonna have a text box, and boom, there's a level 1 Gengar. Now we're gonna throw some Pokeballs at it. So to be very clear, just to reiterate, you have to get poisoned by a Weedle. You have to find a Pokemon and encounter it in front of the bug catcher on the same tile. You have to lose that Pokemon, have him challenge you. Then you go to the rival, use Growl and his Squirtle 6 times and lose to the rival. Then you go through Viridian Forest and boom, there's a Gengar. Now, once you catch this Gengar, and as I said, it might take a little bit. As you noticed, I'm using several Pokeballs. Once you catch this Gengar, if you battle a Pokemon with this Gengar, once you capture it, it will level up to level 100. So we just caught the Gengar right there. And now, check this out. We're going to go battle a Pokemon with the Gengar. Running around in the grass. A Weedle, very nice. So we're going to defeat this Weedle with Gengar. We get very, very lucky with the confusion here. And boom, we just defeated the Weedle, and we just got ourselves a level 100 Gengar. That's how you get Gengar in Pokemon Red and Blue. Level 100 Gengar legally. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.